guys, so today I'm going to be talking about The Challenge season 2, episode, season like 35 at this point, episode 2, Total Madness. And yeah, so a lot happened this week, kind of, not really. It's like the beginning of the season, so obviously they're trying to get the rookies out. They're trying to like get the rookies to play in eliminations. Basically they just want them out. So yeah, so the episode starts off the cast talking about how the goal is to get into eliminations now. Beforehand, obviously the goal was to stay out of eliminations and then just have basically like a free ride to the final. Now they can't do that anymore because TJ said that you have to have a red skull, aka you have to go to elimination and win in order to go to a final. So now everybody's kind of strategizing and figuring out how they're going to get into elimination. And for example, Tori wants to go in this week so she can hurry up and get her red skull so she can go into the final. I feel like some characters are scared now because they're realizing, okay, like for example Ashley, I think she pointed something out and she was like, I went to the final without going to elimination. Now she's kind of scared that now she has to go to elimination to go to a final. So yeah, Rogan is starting to talk to Jen, and this kind of rubs Dee the wrong way because Dee is with Rogan, or at least she was with Rogan last season. And that's still kind of complicated because Rogan didn't even like her last season. And he even said that he thought that Dee was a dead weight, even though Dee came back and she won that season. Obviously, Rogan won with her, but still, he really underestimated her. But Rogan's talking to Jen, and Dee does not like that. Her and Tori are kind of like spying in the corner, watching them talk. And Dee wants to get Jen out because she doesn't like that. She wants Jen out. She doesn't want Dee talking. She doesn't want Jen talking to her man. So Tori's kind of hyping Dee up and telling her, okay, like, don't worry about Rogan. Like, you're too good for him. But Dee's not listening, and she doesn't care. And she's still, like, worried about Dee. She's still worrying about Rogan and Jen. Honestly, it's so weird because Rogan has made it apparent that he does not want Dee, but Dee's still kind of, like, focused on him. She should be focused on something else. I love Dee, but she should be focused on something else. So, a little disclaimer also, I said this in my last one, but just because I say I don't like somebody, it doesn't mean that like I necessarily don't like them. It's a show. It's reality TV, but it's not like actually real, to be honest. So yeah, don't take anything personally. I don't know people in real life. Alright, so the challenge for this week is called Airdrop. Basically, they're trying to transfer these military crates, and the team that gets it done fastest goes into a helicopter. It's 3 teams that gets it done fastest, and obviously this week is played in teams. So the 3 teams that get done fast can go to the airplane, and they're basically dropping the crates, and they're trying to hit a target. So, and this is also a girls' week elimination. So Jen's really struggling in this elimination. She's kind of like the weak one. She can't really like lift up the crates, and she's like having. I think she was with Josh. I'm not exactly sure who she was with. Honestly, I don't remember. But she's really struggling in the elimination. So Jordan is one of the teams that won the first round, so they went to the other round and they're trying to hit the target. It's not looking too good for Jordan's team. He only hit like 1 or 2 targets. Next is Fessy's team. Fessy's team does really well. They got like 7 out of 9 targets. And then next, Dee, Corey, and Swaggy, they dominate. They got 9 out of 9 targets and they hit all of them. Obviously they won and they're in the tribunal that week. So Dee's number 1 is Jenny this season, and Jenny says that she wanted to go in, so Dee's like, okay, yeah, I'll put you in. This kind of rubs Tori the wrong way because she wanted to go in, and she's talking to Jordan about it. She's like, yo, Dee shook my hand. She said that she would put me in or whatever. She said she has my back, and she's not having my back. So this rubbed Jordan the wrong way, and he basically relayed a message to Dee saying, yo, if you don't put Tori in this week, we're cutting ties, we're not working for each other anymore. And Dee really just doesn't care, to be honest. She's like, oh, I don't care, they're underestimating me. She said that, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she didn't really care if they were against her or for her. So yeah, So Bananas gives Jen a speech to say, basically saying like why she should stay in the game. It's horrible. Bananas and Wes like kind of wrote it down for her or told her what to say. I don't know why she actually said this. She was saying like she was like saying nonsense, and like honestly I just had to laugh. It was so funny, and like Anissa was in the corner just like doing the funniest faces. She was just, it was really embarrassing to be honest, but yeah, she went in anyway, and Wes even was the one that voted her in, even though he gave her this speech to say. Kind of embarrassing. So yeah. So in elimination, Jen obviously goes in, and she goes in against Jenny. And in this elimination, all they have to do is like there are these, I don't remember exactly what it was called. Basically, they just need to like flip this thing over. Obviously, Jenny dominates it. She has big arms. Jen is kind of just like she's kind of weak. She even called herself weak. So Jenny obviously won this elimination. And yeah, that's kind of just how this week went. Some of my thoughts on this week. I feel like Dee kind of annoyed me how she was so worried about Jen, because I feel like she didn't need to be worried about Jen. That was kind of annoying to me. Jordan, I didn't really like how Tori and Jordan were kind of like against Dee now. But I mean, like, obviously it's a game, so obviously they're still friends. I just like watching like Tori and Dee together. But I feel like this episode was overall okay. It's still the beginning of the season, so there's not much like tea or like much drama going on yet. And yeah, that was kind of my thoughts on the episode. Kind of like a quick review, quick recap. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the episode down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys back next week.